new Warrior stuff just will not go away. Hello, everyone. I am NeckaRandom42, the one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube harpy. So, I didn't quite have this take when I originally was planning to make this video. There's some interesting stuff, and like I said, this new Warrior stuff will not go away. There it is. Oh, we're getting to the downvotes in a second. Also, I do have some reinforcement, some backup, some extra riffing comedy powers here. Boom. Who are you? Why are you here?
Hi, I'm Robot Shlomo because I love a good train wreck. Don't you?
Yeah, I think we do. Oh,
All right.
New Warriors. You want to guess about how many downvotes it has now? I think last time I checked in, it was about 100 or 90.
It was like 200,000.
Did it go to? Okay, I guess it must have gone that high. All right, you want to scroll? I've got it freeze framed. I got it ready to go. Let's get ready. Let's get ready.
Mm. Oh my God! How many? No, for the people. Oh
227,000.
Oh.
This I only cared enough to downvote it once. Did you downvote it at all?
Yeah, I downvoted it once.
All right. Did you even care?
Listen, the population of Liechtenstein is about 50,000 people. You have earned 4 times the number of downvotes than the population of Liechtenstein. just saying, and maybe
who
3
doesn't love Snowflake and Safe Space and Lunchbox and
3
Barkass and Kibbles and Bits here. Look how cute and adorable and not at all creepy this man looks at all.
You know, we've been saying for how long, create new characters, and this is the best you can do. Why nobody said to him, are you serious?
This is the same type of mentality that gave us Star Trek Discovery, though, and calling it STD, for example. Like, Star Trek Discovery, really? Oh, but it's disco. No, it's not.
If I was in charge, if I was editor-in-chief of Marvel Comics, if anybody, Jim Starlin, Roy Thomas, Jim Shooter, anybody, they would have told him, "Are you serious? Get out of my office. Go back and do it again. If you don't have something better on my desk by 5 o'clock, you're fired." I guess these guys aren't afraid of losing their jobs.
Well, he doesn't need to. I don't know why. I looked up something. Somebody was saying he's a late show writer.
Introduced to
like a late show writer.
Right, he was writer for Late Night with Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
Daniel Kibblesmith.
Kibbles and Bits and Bits and Bits.
A internet kid.
And because I can't remember his name, because seriously, he's just another generic, boring, run-of-the-mill. Yeah. This is funny though. Recently, Joe Rogan actually riffed the crap out of this. And what did he say? That basically it was as if somebody made up a thing to pick on this with, but they didn't get the joke, right? Is that what he said?
Yeah. He said this is a middle finger to the people you want to buy your comics. Really, he said that's the guy who he couldn't. Joe Rogan said this has got to be a joke. He goes, no, this is real. He couldn't believe it. This is real. You're kidding. Freaking internet gas and Safe Space and Snowflake and Lunchbox, whatever her name is, and you might as well just call her Lunchbox. Trailblazer. She runs into act. She's not running anywhere. Please call her Lunchbox. Nevertheless, the mocking continued, reaching an apogee on the Joe Rogan Experience TV show. In the section labeled "Joe Rogan Learns About the Most SJW Comic Book Ever Made," racking up another 750,000 views on YouTube alone. So
how many views was it? What it is? It's over 1 million now. At this, it is well into the millions.
Now it's not like criticism is all one-sided. Rogan says he can't believe the comic is not a parody, and there are a number who believe it is. These are from folks less likely to make YouTube videos about it at all, but they see the Marvel Comics PR from New Warriors as looking like they're mocking diverse comics or looking like super bigoted parody of a diverse superhero comic. And the sad thing is, it's not.
Yeah. I was gonna pull up a clip. I don't know if I want to because of all the new copyright stuff, but if you want to check that out, I'll link it here. What he has to say. More thumbs up than they have, but of course his thing mocking it only has 754,000 views versus their well over 1 million here for Little Kibbles and Bits.
Mm-hmm. But there's another wrinkle to this story, isn't there?
Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is. And we're using the Bleeding Cool article here. The comic store that ordered 500 copies of Marvel's New Warriors #1. I didn't really notice or know really anything about this until we kind of clicked through to find out something about this comic book store, because we thought, well, that's awfully high. Why would you buy this comic? Who's going to buy it? And I guess you would buy it out of curiosity, but really, why would you reward Marvel for doing this by ordering that many? I mean,
Nobody's gonna buy this. This is it. This is the end of the comic book industry.
Well, people might to support this small comic book store because we did a little digging here, and they appear to be permanently closed. Also, they follow me on Twitter here, so if you do want to support them. But my question would be, I don't understand why you'd want to reward Marvel for this and not just order 500 Comicsgate books or order a whole bunch of different Comicsgate books, and sell them in your store from all the different Comicsgate creators.
Well, he says no. This is what Larry. The name of the place is. Should we name the place?
Yeah. It's in the article here. I mean,
it's called Larry's Comics Inc. of Lowell, Massachusetts. Now, Lowell's a relatively small town. I don't even think there's maybe 200,000, maybe 300,000 people. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But he says, what Larry cares about is whether he can sell a comic or not. He saw those millions of views on YouTube as enthusiastically supported Marvel Comics' decision to still publish the comic. He tells Bleeding Cool, no press is bad press. Marvel's upcoming title, New Warriors, has been taking a beating on social media and beyond. One posting has over 100,000 downvotes. There are way too many eyes on this title for me to dismiss it. My opinion, fans aren't going to be able to not take a peek. It's that car crash you pass by on the highway. You try not to look, but you just have to. I ordered 500 first issues. I like my chances.
All right. I can actually support the decision to do that. But I don't want to reward Marvel for that. And
Now, let's read the original solicitation. New Warriors, #1 of 5. Bagley Var with Daniel Kibbles, written by Daniel Kibblesmith. Art by Luciano Vecchio. And contributing artist Mark Bagley. Don't call it a comeback, or Night Thrasher will knock you out. Or better yet, he'll get one of the new recruits to do it, with Kamala's Law in full effect, probably Kamala Khan, forbidding unsupervised superheroics by anyone under the age of 21. It's time for the New Warriors to step up. Thrasher reunites with Firestar, Rage, Speedball, and Namorita and Silhouette to mentor a whole new generation of heroes, whether they like it or not. Introducing the New Warriors and the epoch of their thrilling new adventures. Rated T in shops April 15, 2020. Suggested retail price $3.99. Yeah.
I wouldn't buy it even out of a curiosity. I would probably find a PDF somewhere because like I said, I wouldn't reward it personally. I can't condone piracy, obviously, but
no,
I would at the very least, I would probably just grab a couple of screenshots on the internet and not actually read the whole book. Not that I review comics anyway, but
if someone wanted to give me the book to review, I'd gladly take a copy, but there's no way in hell I'd spend money on this.
No.
I mean, your new fans aren't going to buy this. They don't buy anything. And this is just a middle finger to the old fans. What are you thinking? Really, Marvel, Really.
Well, this is exactly the thing that I've been saying for years, that they do these things just to get people to argue and fight about it, just to draw attention to it, just to see how ridiculous it is. And it kind of makes sense now that you think about it with stuff like Discovery and The Last Jedi. How can we make it so bad that we get them to talk about it? Because everything's creatively bankrupt anymore. You can't really do anything without having a woke version or a girl version of something.
But here's the thing. You know, there used to be saying, well, at least but they're talking about it. People are talking about it, you know, and people are talking about it, they're going to go see it. Oh, there's no such thing as bad press. Not anymore. There's not anymore.
Yeah, people don't really have the luxury for that. People don't have the. Is that also? I think Joe Rogan was actually saying this too. People don't have the money just to throw away on something just to check it out. Even if it is $4, you know, I think people would rather be like, you know what, for $4, I can get a giant pack of ramen noodles and not a comic book that's absolutely useless. But
I can go get a couple cans of Pringles and just kick back, you know. I can get a bag of popcorn for $2.29 at my local supermarket. Pop it in my hot air popper, and just chill and just like eat popcorn, watch a movie. I mean, come on, man. I mean, really. I mean, we have so many options these days, and it's just as easy to avoid something like this.
I don't like rewarding a lot of these places either. I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing about me. If I can get on somebody else's account to watch something, great. I'm not paying for it myself because I don't like rewarding these studios for things.
Well, we have a house account for Midnight's Edge, so I mean, so that's how we
for Mandalorian,
for Mandalorian stuff. Yeah, we kind of have an official Midnight's Edge account, so we're contributing, but at the same time, I mean, come on, you know, it's not. The world has changed. It's people look to people. I hate saying it like this. People like us, EVS. You know, like the Quartering, Jeremy, Geeks and Gamers, Midnight's Edge, you, Anna, that Star Wars girl. You know, hey, what does Anna think? What does Mecha Random think? What does Ethan think?
Oh, they don't want to know what I think because I hate everything.
Well, what does Jeff at World Class Bullshitters think?
Yeah.
You know, they trust us because we are an extension of the audience.
Because we're fans. That's the first thing. We are fans of.
Before I was involved with YouTube in any capacity, I was a fan. I was the guy going to the comic shop. I was spending my money. I was going to conventions. I was going to record stores. I was looking through racks of stuff. I mean, I'm a fan before I'm anything else.
And even if I'm not like a fan of the superhero comics, you don't want to know how many Archie comics I bought in my day. And I go through like these massive phases where I just consume everything of something. Lately it's been Baby Yoda because that's the most recent thing that I've actually gotten excited about. But yeah, seriously, you don't want to just be mocking people, and you don't want to reward the behavior of this. And now I feel bad telling people to not buy the book because a comic book shop, and we know comic book shops are really, really struggling right now, needs this kind of revenue.
We're fans. I mean, that's the thing. And see, the fans have this kind of stuff like this. We're not going to tell anybody. Okay, listen, I'm not going to tell anyone not to buy it. I'm just saying that I personally would not. Take that for what it's worth. That's all I can say.
Yeah, you're kind of putting us in a rock and a hard place here because there's the moral dilemma of, do you support the comic book store who are just trying to stay afloat on this mess by rewarding them for rewarding Marvel?
You can support your local comic book shop in other ways. Go buy toys. Go buy graphic novels.
Yeah, maybe ask him what else he has available in his shop or something. Then, sorry, I don't want to rip on him. I don't want to be mean because I see he follows me on Twitter and he's probably watched a couple of my videos. So hopefully, I don't.
If you live in Lowell, Massachusetts, go and you want to go to Larry's, support Larry's. But like I said, I personally will not be buying the New Warriors. Sorry, Marvel.
I'll look at screenshots online probably and laugh at it. That's about the best I'll do. But then again, I wouldn't review books anyway because I'm not really in that reviewing books sort of YouTube channel. But
no. Okay, well,
all right. New Warriors. Tell
Like
me what you
Archie
guys
Bunker.
think in the comment section below. Would you support the bookshop for doing this, or would you rather just buy something else from them? What do
Yeah.
you think about all this?
And don't forget, like, subscribe, and share the
little
videos,
swooshy button
because yes, because YouTube's been ghosting a lot of videos.
Oh, all of us.
Yeah, for everybody, not just Mecca, and they're doing it for Midnight's Edge. They're doing it for everybody.
there. And go subscribe to Midnight's Edge and everybody else that we mentioned in this. We will see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!